Oh, hey guys, Kimmy Vapes here. Thanks for clicking on my channel. So today is just a little vlog. I had a lot of thoughts going through my mind about my channel and of course about you guys who watch my channel, and I figured why not make a vlog so I can talk to you guys. Some of you may not know, but I have really bad internet here, and that makes it so that I can't go live on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook. So it's really hard for me to be able to talk to the community, talk to the people that watch my videos firsthand, live in real time. So I'm gonna make a vlog and basically just talk to you guys and ask you some questions that, if you would be so helpful, I would really appreciate if you answer the questions in my comments box. I will read every single comment, and that would help me tremendously going forward with my channel. So first up, something that I want to talk about and address is something that I seen in CASA today, and it was posted a few days ago, but I felt it was really important, especially to my US viewers. So I just want to go ahead and read off a few things from CASA.org on Facebook. Go look them up. If you're not already following them, definitely follow them. They post some really great information about advocacy, calls to action, what bills are being passed in different states regarding vape products, and whether that be taxes or all-out bannings, which is something that I'm going to mention here real quick. So in Utah, there is a bill. It's called HB 88, and this is the update that CASA posted on their Facebook page on Thursday. The House Tax Committee approved an amendment and voted HB 88 out of committee yesterday. The proposed tax is now 29% of wholesale, and the online sales ban is still in the bill. So it's really important that if you live in the state of Utah, or even if you don't live in the state of Utah, showing your support for those living in the state of Utah that may be affected by this bill is really important. One of the ways that you can do that is you can share your story with lawmakers in Salt Lake and let them know that you're disappointed with the decision from the committee. And again, if you join CASA.org, the actual website, you can join there and you will get emails directly with calls to action, as well as easy to fill out forms that you can simply type in your name, put in a small story about how vaping has helped you, and they will send that to your representatives themselves. So definitely a wonderful site, CASA.org. So the next thing that I wanted to point out that CASA posted here is something that I feel like for some people has kind of been forgotten, since the FDA regulations have been pushed off for 5 years, which now we have 4 years left of that 5-year push off that we've kind of fallen to the wayside with, and that is the Cole-Bishop Amendment. Keep in mind that that Cole-Bishop Amendment is still out there and still needs to be pushed. So something that CASA posted is, next week it is critical to sending the message to Congress that Cole-Bishop needs to stay in the 2018 U.S. budget to improve public health. Take a moment today to send a message and tweet to the officials urging them to protect our access to life-saving vapor products. And you can go to www.august8th.org, and that is the number 8th.org, where you can fill out call to action forms. In particular, you can fill out a form about the Cole-Bishop and urging your legislators to support Cole-Bishop to go into the 2018 budget. And what Cole-Bishop will do is it will make it so is that any vape products that were done before the FDA's legislation of August 8th, 2016 will be grandfathered in and included, and they don't have to fill out PMTAs for those products. They're automatically included in. So that's really important legislation that we want to see get passed, even though the FDA has given us an extension, and there's a lot of talk and kind of rumors about where the FDA is swaying with Scott Gottlieb making a couple remarks. His latest remark, he was referencing flavors. Now, he didn't say exactly what he planned to do about flavors, but that he was going to look more closely at e-liquid flavorings. So that could be good, that could be bad. They could decide to ban flavorings altogether, like you're seeing on state levels. In some states, they're trying to get rid of all e-liquid flavorings and only tobacco flavorings, and the same with cigarettes, only menthol and tobacco flavored. In some states, even removing menthol cigarettes and e-liquid flavorings. So it's really important to stay informed, know what's going on in your state, and know what's going on a federal level, because this all is going to affect us in the next couple of years. There's a lot of legislation out there, whether it be taxes, e-liquid flavoring bans, bans in local shops. All of those things affect us. They affect our communities. They affect the tax revenue. They affect the people that are trying to quit smoking. And that's what all this is about. It's about helping people quit smoking. And vaping has been a really great product for us to do that with. And it's much healthier, a safer alternative to smoking. So we don't want them to win and get rid of this very useful tool for us for us smokers who needed a way to quit. Okay, now next, let's see here. Those are the two main points that I wanted to cover. And again, you can go to Facebook and click on CASA.org and like and follow their page, as well as you can go to www.casa, that's CASAA.org, and sign up for their email newsletter there as well. So next thing I want to talk about is my channel. I'm hoping to do a few more things. Right now, my uploading schedule has only been once a week. Now, there's two reasons for that. One being my life, just being a mother, having a hectic schedule, never knowing when I'm going to get time to sit down, and the other being products. I get products in kind of spontaneously, and that is not just as far as companies sending me products, but when I have the extra cash to go vape shopping and buy some new products for me to review. So that, because of the long gaps in between getting new products in, it means I don't want to like pump out reviews every single day or every other day, because then I might be able to do that for a week or two and then have nothing for a whole month. And I feel like at least doing once a week is good for you guys and is good for me. But I really want to be able to bump that up to maybe 2 or 3 times a week. And for that, that means I need to get my hands on more products. So the next thing I want to talk about is Patreon. Now, Patreon is a subscription service. You go to patreon.com, and what that does is Patreon allows creators to get money, much like, you know, you'll see in YouTube live shows. You can do a super chat and send money to your content creator and support them that way. Well, what Patreon is it's a support system for creators. It allows creators to create a platform where people, if they want, now mind you, this is not obligatory. I'm not going to be able to say that word. I was going to say obligatory. I can't say the word right. You are not obligated to sign up for that service. Creators do not make that service and say you only have access. Well, I don't plan to. I can't say no creator does that, but I doubt they would. It's just a place where you can show your support monetarily for a creator, and the creator gets a large portion of that money. As you know, or may not know, YouTube hates vaping, and the reason why they hate vaping is because it's associated with tobacco, because of our current federal rules here in the United States. So as a vaping channel that does reviews, I can't monetize. Now, right now I can't monetize at all because YouTube changed their terms of service agreement, and now I have to have like 4 million minutes of active watch time on my channel, which, by the way, guys, that's why it's really important to not just click on a video, but to actually let the video run and watch it, even if you're only interested in certain parts. It helps us because YouTube gauges us by our watch time minutes. Likes are great as far as engagement and helping our videos be more seen by non-subscribers. So don't get me wrong, liking and commenting is very important to YouTube. However, it is those watch time minutes that are extremely important when it comes to how a creator can work with YouTube, and one of that being AdSense and allowing monetization on videos. So I really hadn't planned on monetizing my channel for a while until I grew more, which might have been unrealistic of me because my hobby is very expensive, and wanting to talk to you guys and show you guys all the latest, greatest products is really expensive. So yes, I am asking for support. And again, like I said, it's not under obligation. I am still gonna always make videos. I may not be able to ever reach that three time a week goal, but I will always make videos when I get new products, and when I have a product that I'm excited about, or when I have advocacy, like right now in this blog, when I just want to tell you about what's going on in the United States as far as vaping legislation. I'm going to make videos, and I'm going to put them on YouTube for you to watch. And I love you guys. I love the community. I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers, and even those that haven't subscribed but click and watch my videos. Thank you so much. It means a ton to me that there are people out there that actually want to watch me and enjoy watching me, and I really enjoy it. I love talking to you guys. I love interacting. I've made some really wonderful friends in this community, and I'm so passionate about vaping and the health benefits. For me, it's a smoker thing. For me, I know it's not that way for everybody who vapes, and I have nothing against anybody that vapes for any other reason than to quit smoking. For me, though, it is a very important thing for me, for smokers, and for being able to quit smoking. I can't say enough how poorly my health was going before I found vaping, and how hard I struggled with trying to quit smoking and not being able to, and vaping saving me from smoking. So I'm very passionate about that, and I love to be able to communicate with other people that are really passionate about that. And I am just babbling on. Sorry, I will get off track probably a lot in this video because I'm not used to trying to structure things and put my thoughts on TV. So I might get a little weird here. Back to my Patreon. So, as I said, Patreon is a way for people to support a creator for the content that they create. It also gives perks. With a Patreon subscription, creators have the option to give their supporters perks, whether that be one of the things Patreon has built in is private live feed, live video, live chat, where you can interact solely with your supporters and those that are supporting you monetarily, and give them access to things that maybe the rest of the world doesn't see, like how do I change that backdrop every month, what new products might be coming in that I haven't told the rest of the people about, super secret industry stuff, which I'm a little guy, I have no idea what's going on in the industry, but if I did, I might share that with my supporters. So anyway, I have finally decided that I want to go ahead and kind of jump on this Patreon page. I've noticed it working really well for YouTube creators. People seem to respond to it really well, and they enjoy supporting. And also, not just the perks of that Patreon bubble itself, but also I want to do other rewards for you guys. A lot of popular YouTubers with Patreons, they do giveaways, they do private sit downs where you just hang out in a Zoom or a Google Hangouts. I would love to be able to do that. Those are just some ideas. Obviously, giveaways would be dependent on what I'm getting in and things like that, but I always love giving back to the community. I'm actually thinking about, as I've accumulated a lot of mods and stuff, I wanted to ask you guys another, okay, I'm getting off make a mental note for myself. I'll go back to that. Back to my Patreon. So I have made a page. I have not made it go live yet because I wanted you guys' feedback. But I filled out some rewards, but you know, I kind of think I know what people would want. But ultimately, if you guys want to support me, and again, this is, you know, you don't have to support me. Your support on YouTube alone is wonderful. And I am thankful for you watching my videos, for you commenting. You guys have been tremendously supportive. I love all the comments that you guys leave, and they've always been so nice, and it means a lot to me. So if you wanted to become a supporter on Patreon, I want to know from you, what kind of Patreon rewards would you like to see? What kind of monetary, one of the things I need to tell you about Patreon is it's a tier system, or you can set up a tier system. So for example, my first tier is just $1. All you gotta do is pay $1 a month, and you're supporting me, and you'll get access to my private live, you know, or my private chat feed on Patreon, where you'll see posts that won't be necessarily released to everybody, or they might be released early. There's all kinds of ways you can do it. It's a really great site for creators because it allows for a lot of creativity. So I want to know from you guys, what kind of rewards would you like to see? What kind of dollar amount tiers would you like to see? Right now, I have it just set up at $1, $5, $10. And I want to know how you guys feel about me creating a Patreon. Don't feel like you have to stay silent because you think it's wrong. I absolutely love honesty. Now, let's be civil and adult-like in our honesty, please, in comments. But definitely be honest with me. Let me know, is Patreon a thing that you think is a good idea? Do you think it's a bad idea? If you think it's a bad idea, why? Do you think it's going to hurt me? Do you think it's going to help me? And what would you like to see the rewards be for supporting my channel? Nextly, what will I do with the money? So of course, the money will be used for vape stuff, vape relating things, for me to put more content out there, to buy more, you know, the hottest, latest, newest devices, and get them quicker. Because right now, I may get a cool, really great item, but it's 5 months later, and you've already watched, you know, 10 other reviewers of the product, and you're like, oh, well, I already know everything about it and I purchased it. So it would allow me to buy things much quicker and get them when they're much newer, and bring that content to you quicker. Also, of course, when you have money coming in, you can dedicate more time to that because you don't have to spend time doing other things for that money. Now, that's later down the road. I don't plan on expecting you guys to support me as a full-time job. That's me. That's something I have to work for and earn and get to if that's where I choose to go. But it definitely will help as far as vape gear. It also will help with camera equipment, microphone, upgrading my lab box, studio, whatever you want to call it. It definitely will help with improving that. Also, I'll just share with you guys real quick with a goal that I have for my Patreon, and one of the main reasons why I decided to go with Patreon. I have really poor quality internet where I live. I have one internet provider in the entire area that I live, and they only offer me DSL. That is what I am on, DSL. My download speed is 1 megabyte per second, and my upload speed is 0.5 megabyte. So when I do release a video like this to you guys, I literally spend an entire day uploading it. It takes, for a 15-minute video, it takes 2 hours. And that's not the highest resolution and the best quality. Like, I have to tear down a couple things. I try to keep like 1020p HD, but I kind of have to sacrifice some other things so that I can do that. And of course, YouTube, because my internet is so slow, guess what it does to my video? It says, well, your internet is so slow, we have the ability to go ahead and apply our own settings to it to make it easier for us to upload it on your crappy internet. So I want to be able to get a hotspot, or like, you know, Verizon has contract plans where you can get like a tablet and it has a built-in Wi-Fi. I want to be able to go Verizon and get a hotspot because according to them, I'm in their coverage area and I will get much faster speeds, and that would allow me to go live on YouTube and live on Facebook and live on Instagram, and it would allow me to conversate with the community more. I've had invites from other reviewers to go on live shows, and I always hate when I have to decline or I'm hesitant because I'm going to look really crappy on the video. Anyway, I'm getting off track again. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a long vlog. So that's what I want to do a Patreon for, and I need you guys' help. I want to know what kind of rewards you would like to see and what you think of it, because you guys are what matters. Next thing I want to talk about is a vape convention. I only have one vape convention this year that I'm for sure going to make. I've had some family stuff, family emergency stuff that come up that I can't leave the state because I just want to be close. That I am only going to be able to go to the vape convention here in Atlanta. So I will be at the Atlanta showcase this year, and those dates are May 5th and 6th, I believe, is when the Atlanta Vape Showcase is. So I will be at that convention. So if you were looking for a convention to go to where you wanted to meet me, see me, hang out with me, because I love people. I love meeting new people. I am shy in person, but don't take that as I don't want to meet you. You just have to kind of, oh, and I'm deaf almost, so I'm really hard of hearing. So don't shout at me from way over here and go, Kimmy, because I'm not ignoring you. I just didn't hear you. You got to come up, tap me on the shoulder, and then I'll be all excited to see you. So that's the vape convention I'm going to be going to for sure this year. If family things change, hopefully I will be able to go to Detroit, but I'm not sure if everybody will be okay in my family before then. So anyway, that's that. That's really all I had to say. Let me know in the comments anything you want to talk about, anything you want to say. How are you liking the channel? How are you liking the videos that I'm putting up? I want to hear all that. I really want to hear from you guys. And once again, thank you so much for all of your support. It means the world to me. You guys have been so beautiful. I was really worried about when I first started my vape channel that I was going to have to deal with all these trolls, you know, and there are trolls out there, but you guys have definitely helped me through that fear, as far as, like, you know, all of this positivity and embracement and community and connectedness has really helped me grow, not just as a content creator, but as a person. So thank you so much. As always, you guys, thank you for watching. If you haven't liked this video, hit that thumbs up if you like the video. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, click it. If you are already subscribed, hit that notification bell icon so you know when I upload my next video. Till next time, guys, bye-bye.